My name's Lauren, and I am the scheduling coordinator at Benhaven. Today we're going to talk a little bit about social anxiety and what that might feel like to someone who has social anxiety. It might feel like apprehension meeting new people. You might fumble over your words, get really nervous, not know what to say. There's a lot of different things that people with social anxiety experience when they are meeting new people, or even having to talk in front of a class might give them some anxiety. And Joe will better explain what to do if you're having those feelings and how to help you get through those new experiences.
Hello, I'm Joe from Benhaven Counseling. Today I'd like to talk to you about social anxiety. Lauren previously had given a nice overview on what social anxiety is, and I'm just going to go a little deeper into it by giving you a summary as well as some examples, and then finally we'll talk about some ways of dealing with social anxiety. So social anxiety is when we may feel shy, nervous, worried when we're around other people. We may have feelings of, well, what do I say to somebody? How do I approach a person? What do I do? And then in more severe cases, it can cause someone to isolate, not want to talk to people, stay at home, not try to be social. So oftentimes we want to think of it like this. A lot of us don't know what to say to people. Some of us are just a lot better at being able to make up conversation or to talk. When I work with people about this, they say, well, I don't really want to talk about the weather, or, I don't know anything about sports. I don't know anything about tools. I don't know what to say. And the rule of thumb always is, always ask the person about them. Talk about the other person. People love to talk about themselves. Just interview that person. Say, so, what do you do for a living? Oh, that sounds really interesting. I like that you are a chemical engineer, whatever. The thing is, I tell people, it's not the point that maybe you're interested. Maybe you're not as interested that they can go on for 6 hours about Snap-on tools. The point is you've mastered the skill to be able to talk to someone, and you took control of it. Instead of you being under the spotlight, you put somebody else under the spotlight. And within time, you will gain more comfortable with being able to interact with people. Also, social anxiety and how to deal with it is timing. I often tell people that when they go to an event, just plan it out. And what I mean by that is this. One common example is, I have all these graduation parties I had to go to this summer. I don't know what to say or do. And they go on and on and on. Joe, I'm going to run out of questions of what to ask people. So I have a rule of thumb. You plan on how long you're going to stay there. So personally, I use the 52-minute rule. I'll show up someplace, stay about 52 minutes, and then I'll leave. Why 52 minutes? Because it doesn't look so obvious that it's as structured as what it is. And then I feel like, okay, time's up. I get going, say goodbye. I made my presence known. Great. But there are also times where it's great. I'm having a wonderful time. Things are rolling, and obviously I'll go way over my 52 minutes. But I think sometimes I use the 52 minutes when I'm struggling. So that's a little bit about social anxiety and how to deal with it.